welcome back. It's your man, Boss Man, with another episode of Late Night Topics, where the people are the topic of the conversation. Today we have another special guest. I'm gonna go ahead and give her a few minutes. Let her introduce herself.
My name is Polyam Pixie from the Love Style Lounge. You can find the Love Style Lounge on Instagram and on my platform. I like to talk about polyamory and the different aspects of polyamory life, just to educate people about it because there are lots of misconceptions about non-monogamy. So I am here to just educate and entertain on the topics of polyamory.
First of all, I want to say I appreciate you for accepting the invite coming through. It's an honor to have you on the show.
Thank you,
All right.
thank you.
Okay. First off, we're gonna go and jump into it. Now we was talking behind the scenes, and you were telling me that there was a difference between polygamy and polyamory. Can you elaborate on that for me?
Yes, so polygamy is when there are more than one spouse. So you're married to more than one person. So that's polygamy. Polygamy means you are married to more than one person. But polyamory means that you have relationships with more than one person. So not necessarily married to them, but you just love them. You have some type of connection, whether that be romantic, platonic, or sexual of nature. It doesn't really matter. You have this deep connection and relationship with more than one person. So the difference would be marriage. So polygamy means you're married to more than one. Polyamory means you love more than one person.
Okay. And that may bring me to my next question. Like, which one you say, like, rather you more in the category of?
I would say polyamory just because I'm not going to be legally married to more than one person. I believe in autonomy, meaning that everyone has their own identity and you can have the freedom to do as you wish as long as everyone is consenting and knows. So that would be the ethical and consensual non-monogamy where everyone knows about it, but there's no legal binding document signed with each other like legal marriage. And there are different types of polyamory as well, but I suppose I can get into that a bit later.
Well, since you brought it up, so I won't forget. Why don't you get into it right now? You don't mind?
So the different types of polyamory are polygyny. Polygyny is one man and he has more than one wife. So that would be the polygyny. Like say one man, he has like 3 wives. Polyandry is a woman that has more than one husband. And then there's solo or solo polyamory, which is like one single person, but they date multiple people, but they are not necessarily in a committed relationship with any of them. They just have multiple casual relationships. So I know a lot of us, like back in the 90s, we would call that like casual dating or playing the field, where you're just single and you're just dating around. So that's like solo poly. Sometimes people call it SOPO. And then there are your nesting partners, which is like your main primary partner that you may live with. And then you may have other partners outside of the home, but the nesting partner is your primary partner. And then there's the relationship type where there's 3 people in a relationship with each other, which is called a throuple or a triad. And then there is the type of relationship where there are 4 people in a relationship, maybe like 2 couples, and all of them are in a relationship together. Yeah, so there's different types.
And you bringing knowledge to me because I didn't know that. I just thought it was like one thing. You know? But now that you break it down and explain it, it can't be one thing. It gotta be. You know what I'm saying? It makes more sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it just depends on what a person likes. Like, for example, if there's like a couple, but the man is straight and the female is bisexual and they want to have a shared girlfriend, then that would be a triad or a throuple because they're all together in the relationship. But if it happens to be a couple, like a man and a woman, and both of them are straight, then obviously they would not have a shared partner because The man is not going to share the boyfriend with the lady, and the lady's not going to share the girlfriend with the man because they're both straight. So they will both just date separately. And that's called parallel polyamory, where they date separately, but they're still together as a couple.
Yeah, I ain't feeling that. I like to try it more. Now and then that's different. No, that's possible. But
Yeah, to each his own. Everybody likes
yeah,
what they like.
yeah, everybody likes what they like. You can't fault the next person. Whatever. All right, another thing that has sparked my interest, and I seen a couple things that you were posting, saying stuff like this. Okay, I seen like a flag. I think it was like at a heart with the, you know what I'm talking about? Like blue.
Yes,
Yeah, well, like
the
can you
polyamory
explain
flag.
exactly? Can you explain like what they represent? Is it like certain things the colors represent, or just what certain things represent?
Okay, the polyamory flag, it used to look a lot different than what it looks like now. They just changed it, I believe, earlier this year or late last year. And the heart represents the love part of the flag, of course. And I'm not necessarily, I don't want to misquote anything about the colors, but I know that the different colors represent openness, honesty, and love. So being open and honest about the different partners that you have, and the heart, of course, represents the love part.
Mm, that's
So
deep.
yeah.
That's deep. It's intriguing. I'm not gonna lie. It's very intriguing. You know, because I've been interested in the pilot lately. So that's why it caught my interest in like where does my viewers learning or I'm learning as well. So just before I just dive in some stuff that I don't too much know about, I want to fully know, what I'm saying? I want my partner to fully know, what's going on. So
Exactly.
exactly, you've been a big help, a big appreciation. I appreciate you coming through. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, is there anything else you want to add before we close out?
Yes, I just want to say the biggest thing within a polyamorous relationship is being open and honest with your partners about dating other people. Because if you're not open and honest and they don't know that you are polyamorous and you date other people, then that technically will count as cheating. So you don't want it to fall into infidelity and keeping secrets. Anything that you have to keep a secret is not right. So you want to keep everything out in the forefront, open and honest. And if anyone in the polyamorous situation is uncomfortable with what's going on, then you may need to reevaluate those relationships or whatever. But as long as everyone knows, hey, I'm polyamorous, I like to date other people, and they accept you for who you are as a polyamorous individual, then everything's fine. So just have open and honest communication out there with your multiple partners. Love is love. So whether you're monogamous, polyamorous, single, dating, married, what have you, just be open and honest with your love and have healthy communication. That's the last thing I'm going to say.
Communication is key. Communication is key. You gotta communicate.
Yes,
As far as with anything, a lack of communication can cause a whole destruction. You know,
exactly.
yeah, like I said, I appreciate you coming through. Like I learned a lot. Like I appreciate it. I know my viewers, they probably learned a lot. And, I just, like I said, I appreciate you coming through or whatever. You can shout out like that. Now it's time like you shout out your Instagram or whatever. And have people come follow you, ask questions, follow up.
Yes, please follow Polyam Pixie on Instagram. Like, share, and follow the content where I am spreading awareness to everyone about ethical non-monogamy and normalizing polyamory.
She got a lot of good content on her message. Y'all go check it out. Make sure y'all go check it out. And make sure y'all follow. Make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all like something. So anyway, that wraps up another topic. There's another pork in the episode, man. Remember, y'all heard it here first from the people, man. Late night topic, so y'all be safe.
Late night, it's gonna be a great night. Late night, it's gonna be a great night. Late night, it's gonna be a great night.